get this damage machine for free?
What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends live stream. And tonight, we're going to attempt to play with a lizard in live arena. How are you doing tonight? What's up, Nick? How are you? How's everybody doing this Friday? Did anybody pull shards? I'm going to. He has chosen the horse. How rude. I will choose the Bayak. No. We go Hilby? Goes Crew Tracks, and now we go Lazarius Bayak. What's up, Anthony? How are you doing tonight? Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of Odin. See how it goes. Fourth, Lady Kimmy. I have never pulled Lady Kimmy. I don't think. Be weird if I forgot about it. Okay, well, good news is I'm going first. If I'm not, then they are insane. Ooh, I only cool down 2 of them. That's not great. Let's do that. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. It's not good. We are going fast, but we did not hit all of our debuffs. Oh. Well, that's not good. I'm dead. That was not good at all. Still learning how to use my lizard. What's up, Juice? What's up, Gonzilla? What's up, Joe? I'm still really not sure what the best setup is for my Lazarius. Still figuring that out. How to get books? It's really tough early game, to be honest. Books are available in different kinds of tournaments and events, plus Demon Lord. Let me try the pig. I did not like how Crew Tracks had treated me. However, my Bayak could take care of that. Yeah, I'll still get rid of her. I did not like being block revived at all. Okay. We will get to takeovers in a little bit. We will have time for takeovers tonight. Do a little live arena. I'm going to take on He Who Shall Not Be Named. I'm going to pull some shards. Okay, cool. 2 of them down. Not getting an event. I don't even know what that means. Okay, that was actually very good. I like that. Let's do this. Let's do this. We get rid of Arn. I did see, but I forget. Was it Hilt? I know you crafted a mythical. I forget. I think it's a Hilt, but remind me. Okay, I am like several days behind on Live Arena, but that's okay. Time to catch up. I still don't have a Hilt. Where did you even get crafting material right now? Just takes time, Anthony. The first few months of raid, it's hard to get stuff. You just learn how to play the game. Don't expect to be able to do everything early on unless you're spending a lot of money. Piggy. Interesting. Random. All right. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I can't pick Lazarius because I need another nuker. So I got Maria built. I got Varkos built. I have never tried Varcos. My Varcos is way too slow, but let's see what happens. I have not used this Varcos in anything yet, other than getting his masteries. Okay, they were fast, but let's see. Good thing is, they might have difficulty getting damage here. Okay, let's see what my Varcos does. Can you crush? Oh, well, she's dead. We'll take it. I don't even know what happened there. Varcos just smashed. Let's go. Let's go, Varcos. My only problem with Varcos is he's a little slow right now. He's very slow right now. Run a little bit of Fire Knight while we're at it. Almost done with the Fire Knight tournament. I just needed my Varcos to be faster. He doesn't have the best gear right now. But that was a pretty good hit. 403, Joe. What's her accuracy? From what I've encountered, from what I watched today, I did try to watch some savvy stuff. Sabriel should just generally be built actually kind of like my Lazarius, kind of like Fabian, fast and accurate. The fastest you can get with good accuracy, from what I can tell. So 403 is pretty good. Probably going to be one of the easier champions for you to build. 550 is not bad. It'd be nicer if it was 6 or 7, but what can you do? I mean, is there what's the word? Do you have enchanting possibilities? Like, can it be improved with enchantment, or is it maxed out already? Interesting. I think I'm going to outspeed him, so I'll just take away this guy. My Lazarius is faster than a lot of people's arbiters. Ten speed. That's pretty fast. Not sure what this guy thinks he's going to do, but I don't think he's going to do it. Just gonna have good old Leo left. Yeah, that's pretty good, Joe. I'll show you guys my Lazarius build. In case you are curious. We can do a lot of live arena tonight. So my Lazarius, fastest champion I've ever built. 437 speed, 541 accuracy. And I will get some more speed and resistance once I get this Solmar to 15. So he can be 440, I think. Not a lot of room for glyphing, a little bit there. I don't have any 6-star speed glyphs right now. So we will be pulling shards, probably top of the hour. A decent amount. Not as crazy as a couple nights ago. At least that's not the plan. But hey, maybe we get a Hekaton. Who pulled shards today? Let's start with the horse. See, now I can more comfortably start with the horse. Because even if they choose Fabian, I've got Telena. What says level 10? What are you talking about? Oh my, I think we have a spender on our hands. Let's see if I can outmaneuver the spender. $80 voids is barely a chase for you. Did you get anything? Oh, geez. Okay, wait. Interesting. I'm going to get rid of Theodosia. Hope that I win a speed race. Look at their level. Okay. Shrek and Wizard of Oz, huh? Well, I know a Shrek movie's coming out. Let's see. I don't know. Man, they got some serious resistance. That's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. All right, you win. You win, big spender. Anybody pull anything good today? I'm hoping RNG is merciful to me tonight. All right, look at their level. Where am I looking at their level? This level? Is it different if they're level 100? Pulled all blues. That's a bit rough. I'll be pulling a few voids and a few sacreds. Hopefully this is the only summoning I have to do for the fusion. Relatively inexpensive. Only 4 likes. You guys can wake up and smell the liking the video. What's up, Zen? How are you doing tonight? All right, this one a pretty big wipeout. All right, we'll see if we get a level 100 this time. just sent me the person who's talking about Shrek. Oh, Vulcan? I just heard that name earlier today. Is he the one that broke the merriest free-to-play record or something? I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you like a Shrek or Wizard of the Oz or Wizard of Oz crossover? Man, I'm just getting like either Krakens or early game players. Oh, yikes. Okay, I got to do this, I guess. I'll be going first here. Oh, golly. This dude's crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just go first. How about that? Or he quits. How exciting. Okay, we got a level 100. Okay, what about him? Says level 100. What am I looking for? If Mortal Kombat was going to happen, it would have happened. Got a little Sabriel action. Great. Kind of want to go first here. Just the lockout meta, isn't it? Lockout, lockout, lockout. Okay. They're going to lock me out. Fun. What's up, Trey? Pull any shards today? Spider-Man. There's no way they're affording Spider-Man. Anybody go see the movie? That came out today? This is not good. He just Huh. Had so much resistance. Very high resist team. Don't usually see that. Interesting. Just anti-lockout and lockout. Finally got the dragon hard. Nice. Very unusual teams that I'm running up against. Top of the hour, shards, top of the hour. When I run out of live arena time. I don't know if Thundercats is popular enough. Plus, I'm pretty sure you got to be an 80s baby. I don't know if millennials even know Thundercats. See what happens. I don't know. Granite is, I mean, I don't have Granite, but he seems like okay for PvE. Ancients and Mysteries. I don't really have enough of either of those. Let's see. Maybe? Okay, that's not bad. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that'll work. See what this predator does to me. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Not yet. You ripped the voids for the mythical mats? Ah. Oh. All right, this one we win. There we go. Wait, so is that in the summon rush? Is that where you get mythical mats? Yep, way down there. I'm just going for the 5100. I've got 9 voids, and then I'll finish it off with sacreds. Help you build a Nightmare Chimera team. I can certainly try. I think I had somebody else in line first. I forget who. See, Juice already asked for a takeover, so Juice can be first. If the ram form is attacking your reviver, it's because your reviver has the least amount of crit damage. Just put a little crit damage on them, make somebody else the target of the ram. That'll fix all your problems. You ripping more shards, Joe? Oh, Edward. Get that Hekaton. Right, even playing field here. All right, we go first. And we pretty much win. Because he's provoked. Goodbye, goodbye. I think you just have luck. I don't think you use up your luck, Joe. I think you just got it. G-Dog. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. If you could hit the like button, that'd be swell. Gonna pull some shards. Top of the hour. Let's see. Let's see. I guess that's just the move, is if they go with Fabian, I gotta go with Talena now. Can't let them have all the cooldowners. Come on, G-Dog. Pick somebody. There we go. There you go. What's up, Killer Squad? How you doing tonight? All right, let's get rid of you. Got rid of my horse. A little bit rude. Kind of makes sense, though. Binnable! What's up, dude? Pull some shards today, Binnable. Are you guys all going for the fusion? Ooh, we cooled them all down. Excellent. Nice. $50 primals. Let's try this. What the? All right, let's see if this works. There we go. Nice. Not nice. Ooh. All right, let's get rid of you. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Okay, this is going well. What's up, Rams? Okay, we're going to get rid of you almost. She's gone. And she's already wasted her revive. This guy can just quit. Goodbye. Goodbye. That one will take. Trey, why don't you try that one thing? If your reviver is getting targeted by the ram, you just need to make sure that somebody else has the least amount of crit damage. People often forget about that. Also, you could always throw on a aspect of Sirah if it's still a problem. Can give you a little RNG in your favor. All right. Okay. Well, it's not that bad. Uh, we'll see who's faster. I'm sure she's decently fast. But we get Carnage's aura, Lazarius' speed. Can I do your Hydra? Possibly. If you're looking for a takeover, type in exclamation Discord, join our Discord, and look at the rules for signing up for takeover. Okay, cool down everybody but the cat. Okay, we might just be able to kill everybody. Besides her, but I guess not. Let's see if we can do this. All right, we'll take that. We'll get rid of their skills. There we go. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Bye-bye. Okay. Starting to get a little bit of the hang of my lizard man. A little bit. What's up, Thug? We're pulling in about 10 minutes as soon as live arena's over. We'll see. Why pull out the Crixia when you can go Fabian first? What's up, Simba? Oh boy. Okay. Well, well, well. Isn't that clever? Guess I gotta get rid of Cavalax. Guess I didn't. Guess we're relying upon our Carnage for some damage. Commodus is very good in deflection now. Yup. All right. Let's see if we can just get rid of somebody. Okay, let's try this. All right, we're good. Oh no, what's going to happen? We're completely fine. Goodbye. Get rid of you. Trying for the mythical books? What in what? I'm a little tired. Been worse. Get rid of you. Um, I still don't know what I'm looking at, Juice. What am I looking for? Yeah, Lazarius has a sneaky revive. Who is Bob? Bob, we had a baby. It's a boy. Is that you, Killer Squad? Try that. He's level 10. Oh, that. I've that always confused me. I think it has something to do with like how far along you are on some. I forget. I think it has to do with some sort of pass or something. Does anybody remember what this little number 10 right here means? I forget. Where am I? Forge pass. Is there an open forge pass though? That's what I was thinking is forge pass, but forge pass is closed, isn't it? Let's try you maybe. There's no forge pass right now, so I'm a little confused on that. Okay, that was good. We got these two at least. Ah, that's not good. Gosh dang. Rick. All right. Can I maybe pull a rabbit out of my hat? No. I tell you, true fear hates me. True fear hates me every time. All right, we're ending with a loss. Womp, womp, womp. Nah, at least he's in a decent clan. I didn't pick very well. All right, guys. We got Summon Rush. We're looking for 5,100 points, I believe. Pretty mediocre rewards for it. But we'll get the 20 fragments that we need for the fusion. Should be the only summoning I need to do. I should be able to get it with 9 voids. And I think 8 sacreds. So I'm looking for Hekaton. Be pretty sweet to get him. Don't care so much about sacreds. And then I'm looking for this fella. I cannot for the life of me get a good Sylvan Watcher support champion. So I'm trying to get him. Wish me luck. Hopefully the RNG does not make me go to Mercy always for the rest of my life. But lately it's been Mercy or nothing. So here we go. 9 void shards to start it off. As you can see, it's been 14 since I pulled the dupe Klazag of Doom. See if Plarium throws me a bone here. We got a Kurzad. Almost as good as a Klazag, right? 1 void shard does not provide very many dreams. You never know. It only takes 1. Five to go. What's up, Raptor? Okay, I think I got your message. Interceptor. Am I even gonna get an epic? There we go. Hey, we got a Kemptum. It'll plus something my Kemptum that I don't really use. 1 shard and a dream. Prove them wrong. Prove the haters wrong. Prove the haters right. That one's for you, haters. 23. All right. Now let me double check my math before I foolishly pull too many sacreds. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 1,090. So I need to pull a 10 pull of mysteries and then 8 sacreds. $10 pop and a dream for a rare. Nope. Okay, let's you know what? Think this is the right channel. Grusin. I don't know how to spell his name. Grusin, Give me Patty the Batty. All right, 8 shards and a dream. Come on. Give me gold. Let's go. Maruka, decent. She's usable in a difficult level Curse City. Seneschal. Poop on a stick. Fodbor. Fat. Lord of do, but he's got a heal reduction. Heal reduction champion. Let's go. Grimskin is a champion. What's up, Scrub? You'll see in a second, Scrub. Ashok, the Winderin. Got a freeze, you got a burn. Usable champion. Lich, not a king. Allure, the very best. Regular Fire Knight. Epic. Good for Dark Fae. Doesn't even need books. Final shard. Wouldn't you know it? We strike out. I can't believe it. I am going to Mercy. This never doesn't happen. Don't worry, I could buy shards on a non-2x of anything. That'd be smart. What do I get for my efforts? Stuff. Okay, I'm gonna run some Fire Knight, and we are going to take on He Who Shall Not Be Named. Wrong area. So unlike you, Scrub, I focus the first 4 days of Curse City on just getting to this guy. So I haven't even approached Soulcross. Okay, we got Pythion. You know what? Let's forget about Pythion. Let's go Lazarius. Let's see if he's better or worse. I don't know. Everything is Mercy. Yeah, you're very good at hating yourself. I don't enjoy it. Don't think my Lazarius build is really the best for this guy, but whatever. Take that. Take that. Amius. SKB! I was wondering if you quit the game. Or if you just quit me. You know, let's just run auto. See what happens. I live in the land of mercy, guys. If there was no mercy in this game, like when it first came out, I would not have any legendaries. Or mythicals. Doing all right. Doing all right. Hanging in there. Summertime here. I don't know what hemisphere you're in. I mean, north or south. I know you're in the east. Not sure how far down you are. I feel like you would be southern hemisphere, but I'm not totally sure. How do you obtain mercy? You just keep pulling. If you get to a certain shard level, eventually they have to give you something. I'll show you in the portal. I can't show you right now. Yeah, Soul Cross requires a lot of champions. A lot of random crappy epics. This team might just work on auto. How about that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, not you. Oh, that really worked against me. I would have been fine if it wasn't for the Soul Reap. I would have gotten the kill from Empress. That was unfortunate. I do not always have a new shiny, but he's right here in the middle. I rarely have a new shiny. Come on, get me up. Now that Soul Reap did not help me enough. Just give me a good time to Empress hit. Come on, do it. Oh my gosh. How close was that? Bro. Oh, I'm going to get it here. I'm going to get it here. Come on, Soul Reap. Oh, come on. How is that not a Soul Reap worthy event? There we go. Goodbye. Say your prayers. Don't be looking at my shiny hiney. All right. This could be a good one. Come on, speed and crit rate. Duh, oh my gosh. I'll finish this off. That's a good piece. That's a good piece. I'll finish that off tomorrow. Not really good yet. Not really good yet. 5-star piece of junk. Not really, probably very good. Let's see here. Maybe rework. 5-star piece of junk. Let's see. We get an Orc's ring. This would actually probably be good for Klazag. Knights Rev 5-star attack. Nah. Sacred Order 5-star. I might need that. All right. We took down He Who Shall Not Be Named pretty quick. Let's see. And then there's my clanmate who did it in 17 turns. Guess that's one way to do it. Make me look bad. So yeah. How far are you, scrub? Let's see. How far have I gone on this one before? Looks like I could maybe do some damage. If I have a team, that means I've gotten there before. Looks like I could do okay this rotation. Let's see. Does this one have improvement? I mean, it's got a team. This one, maybe. We might have some hope. You got the worst stages done? Oh. Aren't you fancy? Man, I'm still not done with this tournament. All right, Juice. We're gonna do a takeover for Juice. How close am I? Oh, I just need like 2 wins. Okay. I forget. Juice, are you Bob? No, that's Killer Squad. Juice. Juice, can you DM me your login details? Wait, I found him. I assume that, wait. Juice, I see like multiple emails and passwords and stuff. I don't know if you have multiple accounts. Can you confirm for me your login details? Yes, Juice, I'm waiting on you. Had to do something. This is what you're doing, Juice. Okay, yeah, that's a completely different email and password. How many accounts you got, Juice? Five accounts? 5 accounts? You don't know how to run any of them? I don't understand you people that run so many accounts. Unless it's what do you call it? Unless it's the referrals. I do the referral accounts and they suck. Okay, what are we doing? Hydra? Okay, you have no silver, so you broke rule number 1. You got 13,000 energy and no silver. And you got all this stuff you're sitting on too. All right, what are we trying to do here? Let's see, we're level 59. What's your team? Wait, what are we named? Silent Run. And how far have we gotten in Demon Lord? Why would you switch up your Demon Lord team? If you got a 1 key, keep it. You should run it. You should be bare minimum, you should be running Demon Lord on all your accounts every day. What's wrong with this team? Crap. That's not what I want to do. Oh, it's a 2 key. Rank up all your relics to get your health to 18. I can do it, Joe. I thought you had an account driver for that. Okay, why is this only a 2 key? If this is only a 2 key, it's because you don't have like a good way of staying alive. I'm not sure what Anchorite's doing for you, but you could maybe consider. You don't really have a solid reviver, do you? You can try to keep the team alive with her. I'm guessing you're just dying. Is that? Who is that? First Axe Tuskor. That's not going to cut it. Ursula the Mourner. Probably your best reviver on this account. You need to build her for sure. You have no other revivers. Oh, we got people in the vault. Artor. Okay, let me look for all your revivers. You got Syl, Artor, Ursula. I would just build Ursula. Build her for Hydra too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get right on an accessories cleanse. Okay, build Ursula. And where are we on Hydra? We done 7 million on hard. Okay. So we have a good normal team, but not really good enough for hard. Let's see. So you got Kempton for the Hex. You got listen. You're just dying. I love Nekmothar, but you need everybody else on this team more. Build Ursula, put her in so you have a reviver. Because you got to block buffs. You also need a provoke. If you put somebody in provoke gear, that'll do it. Maybe a Kempton would work fine in a provoke set. Or two Hanorok, maybe. Everybody else is fine-ish. You need to build Ursula. That's what I'm telling you to do. Let me make sure you don't have anybody else that's insane. Ninja. Ninja's crazy good. I don't know why you haven't built Ninja. Build Ursula. Build Ninja. See, well, he doesn't have gear, so that doesn't help him. I hope you got a preset. You don't have a preset. Why? Make presets, people. It's not that complicated. Even if you got 5 accounts. I see you got a bolster set. Just throw that on Ursula. It'll probably work fine. I did check presets. You have 1 global preset. No champion preset. If that's what his preset is, fine, but... $140 million silver? That's a lot of silver, SKB. That's a lot of silver, yeah. So, build Ursula, build Ninja. That's your job on this account. You got a lot of champions to build. Finish your Cold Heart. Finish your Ezio. Build Artak. Build UDK. Build Alien. Build Sun Wukong. Stagnite, Allure. Rathalos is decent. So are the Drakes, Rhonda. You got some champions to build. Do that. You've got how much energy? Build your champions. All right, who is next? Uh, Killer Squad. Are you ready? I can do Killer Squad next if you are here. Trey, can you send me a screenshot of your team? We can do you next, Trey. After Killer Squad. Okay, we are in. $25 remnants without a mythical. Can you believe it? I always go to Mercy. I don't know what Plarium has against me, but I always go to Mercy. All right, we are level 51. And what have we done on Demon Lord? So you can at least finish Demon Lord. How many keys is this? I can't even test it because you didn't give me a key. Unless we got something hidden here. You need to go through. You need to do some champ training. Make some room. Or just collect. Why are you holding on to these? Did you even... What are you doing? What should you say, SKB? Oh, Hydra. Hydra. Okay, what have we done on Hydra before? Oh, let's see. 11 million on normal is not a lot, is it? What's your name? Vex Oot. All right. What kind of team do we have in the past? Okay, well, I would just get rid of you. Oh, wait, are you trying to make a Wixwell team with no Titus? That's not... There's no point in this. Unless you pulled a Titus. Plus you're level 51, so you're definitely not going to have the kind of gear for a Titus team. No, that explains a lot. You use... Like, Wixwell's a good champion, but... You don't build a Titus team with no Titus. I like him. I like him. We need a few things. We need... Okay, he's going to provide your provoke, of course. We need a block buffs champion. I'll probably go Ugo. You're going to have to build an Ugo. Sun Wukong also works, but you'd have to build him too. And then we need a Hex, if we can get one. Do we have a Hex champion? I would not recommend building her. I would probably just try to get a Hex set, a curse set on somebody if we can. Now, we got Galathir. That's great. Honestly, I would use Wixwell anyway. He's got a provoke. He's got a great shield. He's very usable. He's got, yeah. I would keep him in there. And then you just need some damage. You can do Rathalos. He's good. You can do Artak. He's okay. You can do Ezio. You can do Mikey. If you're still having trouble dying, even though you have Galathir, you could throw in a second Reviver. You could throw in Ally Protector or something. I feel like Galathir and Wixwell is going to be good enough. You just kind of need damage from that point. Who else can we throw in? Let's don't see an Inquisitor, so we can't really do that. Do we... I don't remember if we get Perfect Veil from him. It doesn't look like it. So we don't really have a Perfect Veil champion. We don't really have... And we don't have an Inquisitor, so we just have to suffer. SKB, have you ever been gifted a membership in Cruisen's chat yet? Has the dream come true yet? See, I guess we don't need 2 burners. I'd probably go Rathalos. He pairs well with Ninja. If you ever had got a Lady Mikage, she'd go great there. I mean, really, you can kind of throw anybody in there besides that. Get a little extra protection. Get a little extra damage. You can try different things for that last spot. It kind of just depends on if you're dying and stuff, but honestly, with Galathier, Ugo, Wixwell, you should be staying alive pretty well. I don't love Sun Wukong damage-wise for Hydra personally. He'd really be there for the block buffs, and I'd prefer Ugo because she's going to give you a heal as well. Also a leech. I would stick with Ugo and then just get some damage dealers in there. You can go Ezio. You could go Mikey. Mikey's going to give you... You know what? Let's... Let me see something here. Do we have... like decreased defense? We got decreased defense with Ugo. Do we have a weaken anywhere? Might try to get a weaken if we don't have one. I think he's also got decreased defense. Let me see if there's like a AoE weaken or something available to us. Also, if you got like a Lydia coming anytime soon, that'd be nice. If you got Mithrala coming anytime soon, that would be nice. So we can get like increased speed, decreased speed stuff. But let's see. We got weekend. Where are you? Weekend. Valorant. Actually not bad. Got AoE weekend. And a leech. That's not exactly insane. You could try that for the weekend. I wouldn't use any of these other champions. Maybe Roxanne. Let's see. Decreased defense weekend. Let's see. Doesn't really do anything else, though. Yo, Joe! Who's getting gifted memberships? Jerry! Hero I Am! DeFoggy! Marcus! Nick! The Foolish Guy! T-Gat! John Jenny! Scrin Diddly Umptious! Powan Curdy and Unter Hose, most of whom haven't really chatted. I know John Jenny. I know Nick. I know Marcus commented earlier. Hero I Am sounds familiar. Jerry Little sounds kind of familiar. Thanks so much, Joe, for the gifted membership. Shout out, Joe. All right. I would just fill in with literally any nuker, probably, unless you're dying. So try that. See how it works. Let me see how close you are. You got to build those champions, though. Perfect time. It is a champion training tournament right now. Let's see. Lady Mikage, we've got 2 epics, 3 rares, 4 rares. Not super close. How about... Yeah, Gerda waiting. Hooray. Are we close on... We're not working on Khmer, looks like. Mithrala, we've got 8. Okay. Okay. So, build those champions. And try that out. And good luck. All right, Trey, are you out of your account? I can get right into your account. Yeah. specific number of DPS? No. Usually 2 or 3 damage dealers, but it kind of depends on what you have available. The team lineup kind of dictates that. I usually like a minimum of 2 damage dealers, because if one damage dealer gets swallowed, you got no way of getting them out. I usually have 3-ish. But it depends. All right. I'm going to log into Trey's account. I'm going to go get some water, and I will be right back. Okay, guys? Short break. All right, let's see. Let me catch up here. Let's see. Not sure if you can do Ultra Nightmare. Maybe. I think you could at least do Nightmare. Klazag or Tashiro is two completely different things, Marcus. I mean, Tashiro is just your damage dealer, and Klazag provides completely different stuff. You're not doing Klazag for damage. Plus Tashiro, you're probably doing with like Lady Mikage. They're different things, so it depends on your lineup. Yeah, I need to rework on my trials team as well. I'm gonna try to get a team to the 25 mats, but we'll see. All right, Trey, you're almost level 100. Our baby boy is growing up. All right, let's see what team you have tried. And what's the best you've done here? Let's see. Brutal, 57 million. Okay. We'll see then. Let's see if we can bump you up to Nightmare. Even if it's 2 key, it's better than Brutal. Okay, you got... Okay. Let's do... Have I worked on this before? I don't remember. I'm doing Duchess. Klazak. Oh, wait. You don't have Klazak? Aww. Just kidding. Lydia. Lamasu. Marius. I want to say that you probably don't have my favorite little guy, Mashaled. No. Okay, I need another guy. What do we have as far as true fears are concerned? Nothing? Oh, wait. My bad. Oh. Wait, what do our true fears do? Does she work? Wait. What happened here? Wrong team? Ah. That was weird. Let's see. Removes all buffs from all enemies. Places a death brand debuff. True fear. Would this not work? See, Joe, you said that you pulled a dupe Titus tonight, right? Do you have a dupe Wixwell? It's worth making 2 of those teams. I mean, I would if I pulled dupes. Wait, do you not have 1 Wixwell? Ugh. That is kind of a bummer then. Okay, so we'll try this, Trey. We'll try that. I don't think anybody else is gonna do that for us. All right. Let me see what we can build with the optimizer. Don't tell me we need to download an update. Oh my gosh, it's going to let us just use it. All right. You have 2 duchesses? Wait. This mine or yours? What's happening here? Is this Is this mine? Oh, wait. Okay. I had to like, okay. It had to sync to yours. I was like, when did you get a second Duchess? I have a second Duchess. All right. Okay. Please tell me we have enough gear to put her in protection. Well, we almost do for sure. I assume that Trey has presets, Trey. Good. This one's broken. Okay. Trey listens and he makes presets. What a concept. Wait, do we have silver, Trey? That's the one thing you never listened to me on. Do we have silver? Oh my gosh, Trey almost has enough silver to meet requirements. We'll give him partial credit. That's pretty good for Trey. I'll try not to waste it since we've got a thing coming up tomorrow. Let's see. So that's the best we have. This is literally your only... Do you have an attack-based demon spawn? Or should we rework this and hope for HP or resistance? You got so many of these. I'm not so worried about that. Tell me you don't have an attack-based demon spawn nuker that wants protection for some reason. You're not putting Hefrak in it. Plus, that thing doesn't even have speed. I think we rework that and hope that it gets good. I think we rework that and hope for the best, because you really need a protection banner. You tried for heck. Wait. I'm a little bit lost. Okay, we are hoping for the best, Trey. Making an executive decision unless you tell me no in the next 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He says rework. Let's go for it. Come on. That sucks. Hey, we got speed out of it. We'll just take the speed. At least this one has speed. It still sucks for her, but we want 9-piece protection if we can get it. So let's see what we can build. We're just gonna go, you know what? 9-piece protection. We'll try. If we have to settle for like 6-piece, 4-piece, whatever, we'll do what we gotta do. 9-piece is just the best by far. Let's see if we can get her 300 speed just for the heck of it. 400 resistance. Let's just start there. And work our way up if we can. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can get something. Good news. Yeah, see at 320, so let's bump that up to 320. Ooh, HP is a little bit low. Let's go. I saw one that was more like 317 with better HP. Okay, we can get 76k, 317 speed. We can work with that. We're going to have to borrow a little bit, but that's what we do in this game now. Okay, 76k HP. We've got some. You can upgrade these tomorrow for, assuming that you're doing the fusion. I don't know. That's a darn decent helmet. Okay, so you can upgrade that. Now remember, you're going to want one champion with more crit damage than her. So we might actually... We might put this crit damage amulet on her. Just for that sake. We might be able to play around with that. We just need a champion now with less than 111 crit damage. Because we don't want Chimera attacking her. Aspect of Siroth is solid for her. That's what I used to use like a year ago. So I know it's decent. Maybe not the best. If you got like, but if she's dying, it is kind of what you need just for that insurance. Personally, I believe I have a Solmar crystal on her. I don't know if you have any of those. Something to consider. If you're, oh, you got 5 of them. This is a good one. This is up to you, but I would consider putting a Solmar on her, Trey. Something to think about. Joe just casually dropping 500. Joe, you're fun. Let's see. Okay, so Duchess good. Who else are we doing? I completely forget our team. Marius, I know. Okay, so it's current build 230, 300, 270. Okay, that's your arena build. Please tell me you've got a preset. You do. Good boy. Okay, we're going to lock Duchess in at number 1. Now we're going to do Marius. Marius, what we want is preferably Merciless, maybe Zeal. I don't know what kind of Zeal you got. You might have some. I also know what kind of Merciless accessories you have. You might have some. You got some Zeal. You need to upgrade your gear. It's really hard to know what kind of gear you have if you do not upgrade it. Okay, do we have Merciless? Oh, we don't have enough Merciless, so we'll probably just do 6-piece Merciless. With just the accessories. If we can get a decent build. Let's see how fast we can go though. Let's go damage. And you know what, we'll start there. See what happens here. Trey, what I would do for the relic, I would test out this team, and if it does not seem like Duchess is dying, then you can switch out relics. Okay, 4,900 defense, 265 damage. If we go a little slower, see what happens. See if we jump up. 293. Why don't we try that out? You're definitely not as fast as I like, but it should be okay for Nightmare, at least I would think. Let's see, can we ascend this? We got Ascensions, nice. Oh, this is a pretty solid glove. Got crit rate, speed. You can enchant it a little. Got mediocre chest plate. Let's see if we get lucky here. We definitely don't want attack. HP, not really what you want either, but maybe it'll keep him alive. Defense percent, we'll take that, I guess. Speed would be a little bit better in my opinion, but okay, let's see. We are at 102, 309, 263. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. I'd want him faster, but let's see. We got Cat's Gaze. Sweet. Perfect. Do you not have any red circles? Wait, I'm looking for these. Have you considered putting Bloodthirsty Prowess on him? Rather than whatever this is? I would do this, Trey. Bloodthirsty Prowess on your Marius. That's a solid one. All right, Joe. You're moving? Have fun. Don't forget to pivot. Oh, man, I don't know how old you are, Joe. I don't know if you even get... Y'all understand pivot? I feel like Joe's maybe a little younger than me. I don't know. Or a lot. Type in chat if you understand why I'm saying pivot. Okay, we got Marius. Okay, we got Lydia. We'll try to get in Feral, Lamasu, Feral, if we can get it. Queen of Hearts might be fine as is. Oh, we got Deflection. Interesting. I don't know if Deflection does a whole lot on Chimera. It's interesting, though. It's a pretty decent build for your account. Okay. Why don't we leave it, see what happens. Lydia. Okay, we have her in 5-piece Feral. We only really need one of them in 9-piece. I don't know if we're going to have the gear for it or not. Let's see. Her crit damage is currently lower than Duchess, so that's good. Let's compare to Lamasu. Lamasu's also in 6-piece. Let's just see if we have like the banner or whatever. If we don't, we don't. But 9-piece will give us a little more damage. See, we've got resistance, no speed. Attack, no speed. But this doesn't have speed either. Actually, it does. The Feral would give us... Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay, we're not doing Lamasu. Let's see if we can do lids. Does not look like it. Okay, we can't really do it. We got really good accuracy. Ultimately, you want both accuracy and resistance on your Chimera champions. But we do have Duchess in there. She's going to provide some good old block debuffs. All right, let's look at the setup. Looks like no quick battle available, unfortunate. All right, let me do a little login onto my account on my phone and make sure that I'm doing the team setup correctly. Okay, first of all, let's put Lamasu in the lead. She's got a better speed aura. So Lamasu. We're going to open on that. And that's all we need to do for her. Lydia, I think the main thing with her is we want to start off with her A3 on Viper. Everybody's got their own level. See, Duchess. I just do that. Now, the main thing you want on Duchess to remember is when you're about to go into Viper, you want her block buffs up. So that's why on the ultimate, I've got that chosen as number 1. A lot of times I will put this up and then have Lamasu have her go again if I need to try to get as many protected block debuffs as possible. So we would really like them to all have protected block debuffs so that the Viper does not steal them. Marius just kind of does his thing. You're just going to have to be careful on Ram that he's only doing his damage when the fear is going off. So let's just not use that. So we've got available here. I'm not as familiar with Queen of Hearts as you are, so you can maybe mess around with all that. But we really want to make sure that True Fear is going on. You're probably going to have to watch it and play around with it a little bit. Let's see how it currently does. See if we need to make some adjustments. Let's see if it just works on auto. Am I on Nightmare? I'm on Nightmare. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for the new sub, whoever you are. Yeah, I recommend everybody do two-factor authorization. Not everybody does. It's up to you. I think I've done enough takeovers for people that show I'm not going to be stealing low-level accounts. What's up, Munch? How you doing tonight? All right, how are we doing? Doing okay on damage for Nightmare. I mean, it might be a 2 key for Nightmare, but that's okay. I'm a little worried about our health. Do you know what your blessing for Duchess is? Do we happen to have like Miracle Heal? All right, I wasn't really paying attention, but did we hit the True Fear? We have to be careful here. I'll work around again, see if we get to that True Fear. Okay, why is he attacking our Duchess? Would be my question. That shouldn't be the case. She did survive. I'm gonna back out in a minute, but I want to see if we hit the True Fear on the. Let's see if we go back around. What the? Wait, I can't use my A3 on my own Lammasu because she's got Perfect Veil. Are you kidding me? That's insane. I did not know that would happen. You Perfect Veil yourself? Okay, I just want to see, do I hit this? Oh, it disappears? Why do we not keep the True Fear on? Why does her True Fear not stick? And why did that? Why is he attacking Duchess? 111 crit damage. 94 crit damage. Why is he not going after Lydia? Am I brain farting on something? 91 crit damage there. Doesn't he go after lowest crit damage, or is that a different form? No, I wasn't trying to do Lamasu's True Fear. I was trying to do Queen of Hearts. Cause it hit, but it disappeared. I know that he does cleanse like your first attempt of a debuff. So prioritizes whoever has the dual effect. Right. Yeah, lowest crit damage, but she doesn't have the lowest crit damage. Unless it's because he put crit damage reduction on her or something. But she should... Does she not have enough resistance? She's got good resistance. Can we enchant a little bit of resistance here? Use some 5-star glyphs. Should have enough resistance for Nightmare, I would think. Don't let this little game stress you out. Unless your RNG is as bad as mine. All right, let's... Let me check. Queen of Hearts. Removes. Okay. Let's see if we can get that to stick. And see, Duchess, crit damage, 111. Lydia, crit damage, 94. Lamasu, 91. It should not be going after Duchess. Let's try again. See if we notice anything weird. If you want to manual it, like you can go back to Marius and get extra damage. I'm talking about Lamasu's A3. You can go back to Duchess for extra protection. Personally, I don't like manualing Chimera. Too much work. I used to do it. Sometimes I will semi-manual it. But it's not really that fun. One thing note on the Ram is whatever the first debuff you put on it, I believe he cleanses. That skill probably comes back around. So we don't want the True Fear to be the first debuff we put on him. I'm going to A1 my way through this just to prepare for that. See, we don't want to waste this right now. We don't want this to be the first debuffs we put on him. Because he will cleanse a debuff. I could check the gemstones, but I kind of doubt that's the problem. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay, he cleanses that. That's what I'm talking about. Will this hold? Okay, that time it holds. That's what it is. So we gotta do that. Everybody's Marius is different, my friend. He's got the gear he's got. Ah, crap. The true fear went off. And I did not notice. Great. Awesome. You gotta watch out for that. Now, why is he going after Duchess? My goodness. Let's check out her relic. Check out her gemstones. This doesn't make any sense. I guess it's probably other gemstones, but let's see. The incoming damage will exceed 30% of the wearer's max HP, decreases the damage received. That shouldn't do it. I don't get it. Sorry, I'm going to use a little silver and see if this helps. I don't know. We don't have dust. I would certainly prefer HP percent here. If we can get it close. We have 0 HP percent protection gloves. That's rough. Yeah, you got to pay attention to that cleanse. Sometimes I don't pay close enough attention. Wait, I forgot to check Lamasu and Lydia for their gemstones. I doubt that would be it, but we can check. She doesn't even have a relic. For some reason. Probably find her one. She doesn't either. Do we not have... I would throw a wand on each of them when you get them. Or a Searoth. Wouldn't hurt them. I'd probably put a Solmar on Duchess. I'd find a home for that. Do you not have a Skull of Treason on your Palops? I thought Skull of Treason was kind of the thing for Palops. Let's try it again. Let's see. When we get to the Ram farm, I'm going to double check all of his passives and stuff. All right, let's A1 our way through a few things. I will try to pay a little closer attention to whether the fear is on. Okay, we throw on that. It's probably my last takeover for the night. But what exactly are you looking for? Okay, that time he definitely attacked her. Oh, you know what? No, it's not that. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Should get cleansed. It does. Okay, we're gonna land the fears. All right, can we do damage without getting killed? We can. So that worked. Now, is he gonna do something stupid and attack our Duchess for some reason? No. He went after Marius that time. Now, you will note that we've got some debuffs on us. This could be an issue, and this is why I would prefer to build everybody with enough resistance if possible. Let's see. Now the fear is gone. So what we can do is we can take our Lamasu and we can try. Oh, that's going to be bad. Oh, okay. What I think is happening is everybody else has decreased crit damage on them. So if we bumped up Duchess's crit damage even more or bumped everybody else's down, that would help. But what I want to do is I'm going to go back to you. We're going to fear you again. So our Marius doesn't die. He's going to die anyway. Okay. So what I'm going to say is let's go back to Duchess first of all. I want to build her better in just like 6-piece protection. 9-piece is obviously better, but she has such little HP because she's got like attack, gauntlets, and then an attack banner. So this is what I'm going to say. Let's try to build her better in 6-piece protection because I know you got that. And then let's do crit damage, max 100. Let's try that out. Lydia's fear doesn't hold correctly. Oh, wait. I forgot to change this to 6-piece. Lydia, in order for her fear to work, she has to be 6-star, which I don't think you have. And she needs like a particular blessing. So let's do Duchess. Yeah, let's do more like this. She'll go much faster, much better HP. So let's try to bump up her resistance too. Just a little bit. See if we can do that. Oh yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. 81K. Let's try that. So she's still 6-piece. Not as good, but stats much better. And then let's go to like Lamasu. And let's try to get a good amount of speed. A really good amount of resistance and accuracy. We won't worry so much about the set. And we'll do the same thing for Lydia. I think we asked for too much. Yeah, this is the last takeover for tonight. It's getting late already. Yeah, I definitely don't have more time for a Hydra takeover tonight. But I'll probably be streaming, I don't know, Sunday night or something. We'll see. Okay, we can get something decent here. .316 speed. Let's do 309 speed with 126 crit damage. Let's do that. And then let's do the same thing for Lydia. We won't worry about the set because you don't have a 9-piece anyway. They'll be going faster, getting more turns. Probably want to do this, honestly, for Queen of Hearts, too. Make them all be going faster, have resistance, accuracy. Just the earlier you show up, the better chance you have. It's just first come, first serve, whoever shows up. Yeah, we asked for a little too much speed. What exactly did you need, Raptor? You sent me a screenshot of some champions, but you didn't really say what you needed. This optimizer's getting tired of me. Lagging. All right, 287 speed, not bad. Okay, now we've got a good amount of resistance, a good amount of accuracy. Maybe that'll help us. Could probably do that for her too. I don't know. All right, let's just look at what you've got. Demon Lord, you should be running Pelops and Ezio for sure. You don't have much else that's like super insane. I would probably run, that's Venalicia, right? So get her to 60. She can be your reviver. You could have somebody like Taragi the Frog for ally protection. And then you can have a speed lead with Hekaton. That's about all of your options for now. I don't see anybody else that stands out unless somebody is... I mean, Anax is an okay poisoner for Demon Lord, but Ezio's much better, so... Is this all you have? Is that all your Legos? Yeah, I'd be building... So you got him. I'd be getting her to 60 and get her to 60 for sure. 100% get her to 60. And then probably Taragi for some ally protection. You have way more Legos in the vault? Well, show me. But build that Venalicia 100%. Usually people struggle because their champions die. If you got a really tanky reviver, she can bring them back to life and you live a little bit longer. Okay. He's attacking her again. That's not good. Why is this happening, Trey? That's so weird. 127. $91. That makes no sense. Hang on. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, no. No, it's supposed to attack the person with the least amount of crit damage. Tell me I'm not crazy. Chimera does not randomly choose a champion. It always targets the one with the lowest crit damage at the time. I don't get it. That's shouldn't be happening. She shouldn't need more though. And bring back the crit damage. Okay, why does the Masu have that? Okay, let's give that to her and change the Masu's. Stupid as this is. Okay. She's at 92 now. And Duchess should be way higher. Duchess at 125. Let's see if that's enough. Was I looking at backwards or something? I'm confused. It's 11 p.m. on a Friday night. If I'm brain farting, give me a break. Let's just see if we can solve this one thing before I go. That should be enough. I hope that we get Chimera area bonuses. That would make things a lot easier. Flareon wanted to do something nice for once. You can also see if just your regular Marius build does more damage than the Merciless. It might. I mean, you might need to bring in a healer or something instead of Lamasu. I don't know. Your health gets so low. Okay. That time he attacked her. Good. Let's get erased. We didn't die. Congratulations. Oh, it's only for one turn. We're not going to get a turn. Dang it. Okay, you got to time that better than I just did. Wait, well, let's do this. She's going to get that turn up again. Let's do that. Let's go. Marius, get a turn. And we got 2 trials out of that, Trey. Let's just see if we can get through the rest of this form. That was your main problem anyway. Let's see what happens when we do this. Nice. We survive. Might want to work a little on your Health of each champion. Yeah, what a surprise. Bring you back to life. Let's do this. Okay, I do not want to waste the fear. So I'm going to chill. That was a regular attack. We got 3 trials, Trey. Let's get the fear up. Oh, we did not have our damage available. I'm an idiot. You gotta pay better attention than I do. And okay, we can't do that. Let's just survive now. I want to see what happens when we hit hard with just the fear. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I was just curious. What's up, Shade on Smith? All right, we got through it, Trey. I think that was your biggest hurdle. Now, just remember when you get to the Viper form, before you get to the Viper form, make sure you got that protected block buffs up on everybody if you possibly can. That's kind of a big deal. Otherwise, everybody's just going to die. Hey, you got 3 trials. Let's start. You can get some damage. Yeah, I think that you should be able to at least 2 key Nightmare. I don't think Ultra Nightmare I don't think you're quite ready for that. You're going to need some more gear. I do have a Discord. Exclamation Discord. All right, Trey, do you have any more questions on this before I wrap it up? We just had to get that crit damage settled. Might want to buff up some HP here. Ugh. Might need to buff up your gear a little bit. I did not like enchant anything. 80k HP is a little low on Duchess as well. You want to bump that up with some enchanting. Work on your relics, all that. You'll get there. You know how to do that stuff. You'll figure that out. But this team is a start. It's a progression. Yeah. My biggest problem with manual is I get distracted. Some people are better at focusing than me. See, we're at 15 million damage at turn 20. That's a good pace since we already got through Lion. If you manual, like getting toward the Viper form, hopefully you can survive. Viper form is usually my biggest issue, personally. Raptor. I mean, you've got a man-eater. You could look into man-eater teams to make it unkillable, but those teams can also be very frustrating. I don't see anybody else that you need to build like right away just for Demon Lord. There's some good epics in there, but not really Demon Lord epics. You could consider building Man-Eater. Make it at least somewhat unkillable. Welcome to the Discord. All right, let's see. Okay, we're halfway to we're almost halfway to a 2 key. Yeah. That if you don't know some random passive like that, it can be very frustrating. The other option is just to make her so dang tanky that she won't die anyway, but not a lot of people doing that. For Hydra, listen, if you haven't gotten past Demon Lord, Hydra's going to be pretty hard. For Hydra, I'd run with Ezio, Sun Wukong. This dude is pretty good. He's got a Hex. Blanking on his name. Pelops. Yeah, Pelops, Venalicia, Ezio. Akemptum. I pulled him earlier. UDK. Sun Wukong for the block buffs. Tunisia can work. Geomancer is an option. Build this guy. Oh, also Thisbe. Thisbe is a good option as well. All right, how did we do? I didn't even pay attention, but we got a 4th trial. We somehow survived that. Can we survive this? All right. Trey, 24 million. Halfway through, I'm going to free regroup that. I think that's going to be a 2 key for you. As long as you are manualing it for sure. You only need 84 million for that. So there you go. GG. Yeah, I don't like building those man-eater teams. They are really frustrating. You have to have pretty fast gear usually. Kind of have to know what you're doing. I've been playing for 5 years. Like 5 years this week. Appreciate it. If you ever have any questions, you can ask on the Discord. If I don't answer, somebody else might. All right, guys. For those of you who still have to summon, good luck. I'm finishing up the Fire Night tournament, and then I'm doing the Event Dungeon tournament. We also have got the gear enhancement in the morning. I could stream tomorrow night, but I'm going to guess probably Sunday night. Probably. That's my best guess. But you never know with me. I usually stream 8 p.m. Pacific, 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes I change it up a little bit, but that's generally true. Only been playing a few months. All right. Well, if you ever have any questions, come join us on stream. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining. Congrats to the 10 of you that were gifted memberships by Joe. Shout out Joe, wherever you may be at this hour. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I will be playing a little bit of Fortnite, watching a little Fortnite, going to the gym. That's my plan for tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm Weather Wednesday. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, exclamation Discord for the Discord.